Down a hot and dusty road tramps a soldier with his load. 10 days' leave he has to spend. Will his journey never end? Marching home, marching on his way. Marching, marching all the day, soon he will be home to stay. Whew. This bank of the river's not a bad spot. Join the army, I had my lot. Always on trek, not a penny to bless. Truth's my kit's in a hell of a mess. Where's my St. Joseph? And he looks in his pack for a lucky medallion he has with a face of his namesake, St. Joseph, engraved on the back. Ah, good. There we are. He starts rummaging, brings up some packages wrapped up with string, brings up cartridges, rummages on. He has a mirror with the silvering gone. Where's her picture? That mustn't be missed. The picture his girlfriend gave him the day he went off to enlist. Ah, here it is. And right in the middle, he brings out an old brown fiddle. Didn't cost much. The town's not rich. You have to keep tuning it up to pitch. As the soldier plays, The devil himself creeps through the bushes, casting about with his net. Suddenly he stops and listens. The soldier hasn't seen him yet, so he transfigures himself into an old gentleman with a butterfly net. The devil approaches the soldier from behind, reaches out just as his hairy paw transforms into human-like fingers and grips the soldier on the arm. The soldier springs up in alarm. "Give me your fiddle." "Whoa, no." "Sell it to me then." "No." "I'll give you this book for it." "I can't read." "Makes no difference, there's no need. With this book you don't have to read. It's more than a book. It's wealth untold. You've only to open it, lo and behold, banknotes, money, and gold. Well, I should like to have a look. Certainly, yes, the book. The soldier reads, slowly mouthing the words. On sight, collateral, note of hand. This book's not easy to understand. I can read it all right, but it's still Greek to me. Well, you'll get the hang of it, just you wait and see. But if it's worth all that money, if it's so deluxe, that old fiddle of mine you want only cost a few bucks. So you've a real bargain. Right, and it's a deal. And they exchange. And as the devil tries unsuccessfully to play the fiddle, the soldier reads, on sight, collateral, note of hand, market conditions, Friday the 31st. What day's today? Well, it's Tuesday. Why, it's Tuesday the 28th. What's this? It's a book that's ahead of its time. Strange sort of book. Tells you things before they happen. Meanwhile, the devil tries to make the violin play. Come home with me now. What do you say? Why, what's up? This thing won't play. You must teach me to make it go. I've only 10 days leave, you know. I shall lend you my limousine and chauffeur, and if you walk, you'll be much too slow. My mother will worry if I'm late. It's not the first time she's had to wait. My girlfriend, she expects me too. You'll make up for it soon. She'll be all the more pleased when you do. This place of yours, is it abroad? Wined and dined in fancy lodging, a limo to take you wherever. A 2-day delay to teach me to play, and you'll be rich forever. Well, what sort of victuals down your way? Hamburgers and French fries 3 times a day. Oh, and what have you got to drink? Champagne, rosé, and Coors Light. Smoking permitted? What do you say to Havana cigars? What do you say? Well, there you are then, that's the way. That's how you want it. That's the trick. Joseph goes home with old Nick. And he finds that the old boy doesn't cheat. New beds, new clothes, and plenty to eat. Yes, Joseph is properly done up with treat, and each shows the other the way as they undertook, the way of the fiddle or the way of the book. Yes, the old fellow kept his word. 2 days well spent, and then came the 3rd. That morning, the old fellow wakes Joseph up as soon as it's light and says, are you ready? And Joseph says, hey, yeah. Did you have a good night? And Joseph says, hey, yeah. And the devil looks on as he gets up to dress. Did you have any complaints? And Joseph says, no. Right you are, says old Nick. Then off we go. They get in the carriage waiting below, and the devil says, up, and off they go. Only Joseph, watching the horse's flying feet, finds himself holding on with both hands to the seat with all his might till his knuckles are white. Hold tight, cries the old man, hold on tight. Joseph would like to get up and jump out, but he hasn't the chance. Take care, cries the devil. See how my horses prance. They lead us a dance. They're taking the air. Take care. And the carriage is suddenly traveling up in the air, hurtling, rattling, rolling about the sky. And Joseph's hair stands on end and he nearly faints. Have you any complaints? Have you any complaints? Higher and higher, over valley and hill, faster and faster and up they soared till time stands still. Poof! And everything is as it was before. Down a hot and dusty road tramps a soldier with his load. Days leave he has to spend. Will his journey never end? 'Marching home, marching on his way. Marching all the day, happy now he's home to stay. Ah, hooray, here we are, home at last. Good morning, Mrs. Gray. She's in the garden. Hello there, how's the world with you? She doesn't hear me. Oh, never mind, there's Arthur. Hey, Arthur. He's mowing the 5-acre meadow. A good friend and true. What's the matter? He doesn't reply. Huh. There. Oh, don't you know me? Why, it's Joseph. Joseph the soldier. Joe, you remember me. You know. The mower mows on. And on we go. There's the school with the tower and the bell. Joseph, old Joe, you'll remember it well. Here's the mill, the inn. Now villagers everywhere, men, women, and children stand and stare. Oh, what's the matter with you? What's up with a lot of you? What's got into you all? Are you afraid of me or what? Oh, you know me, all of you there. Joseph! No one speaks. Then a door slams, and another slams. And more, and the rusty hinges shriek as every door slams shut. Well, that's funny, he thinks. Mother will know, I'll go. She sees him coming, but his own mother screams and runs away. And then he spies someone else. There's my fiancée. Married and with 2 children. Oh, You dirty cheat, you dirty, rotten cheat. I know who you are at last. I know what has happened. I know you. I've taken my time about it too. It wasn't 3 days. 3 years have passed. They all take me for a ghost. I'm a ghost among the living. Oh, the cheat, the dirty, rotten cheat. And like a fool I went and listened to him. Yes, I know I was tired and hungry, but there's no reason to go on listening to the likes of him. Do you take any notice of what people you don't know tell you? No, you say, I don't know you. But what do? I listen to him. I should have had my suspicions, but no, I listened to him like a fool. I had to go and listen to him. And I gave him my fiddle. Of all the luck. Now, what am I going to do? What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? A merchant had been watching whom Joe did not recognize until he looked more closely. It was the devil in disguise. You dirty, rotten cheat! The soldier pointed his bayonet at the devil. Now what are you going to do? You dirty, rotten cheat! And he lunged at the devil. Do try to behave, do you hear me? Have you forgotten all I said? The book I gave you, bound in red. Yeah? It's somewhere in my kit. Then all you have to do is get it, if you've still got it. Well, aren't you a soldier? Well, be one then. Show the ladies and gentlemen on guard. Attention! The well-trained soldier snapped to attention. That's it. Now put down that sword. The soldier obeyed. Break ranks and stow your gear there. Platoon, fall in at a run. And the confused soldier obeyed again. At ease, stand easy, attention. Platoon, off caps. The soldier removed his cap. Here, take this one of mine. Not bad, suits you fine. Now take off your jacket, unbutton the throat. To cover your chest, you can borrow this coat. Don't fall out, attention, rank and file, till you exchange your threads for the latest style. His uniform gone from his head to his toes, the soldier donned a set of merchant's clothes. Yes, much better now. Now the book. Where's the book? Don't let it come to harm. You lose it like that. Put it under your arm. That book's worth a fortune you'll see. Hold on to it tight and listen to me. The violin is mine. Now you keep your book there. Each to his own, and so all is square. He took up the book and began to read, and the words meant money, more money, and still more money, as much as a man could need. He used it first to set right his affairs, and then he became a peddler, a seller of wares. Come, ladies, come along, come, boy. There's all shapes and sizes. Black, navy, pale blue, Prussian blue, pastel blue, sky blue, beige, chocolate brown, gray, gray, pale gray, silver gray, russet maroon, brown, and khaki, unbleached linen by the yard. Cottons, crepe de chine, silks, and satins, all at pre-war prices. A peddler first, a seller of wares for a start. Then he needed no goods. He knew all the tricks by heart. Things go the way I make 'em go. What others only guess, I know. It's more than a book. It's wealth untold. You're only to open it, and lo and behold, you can have all you want. Your heart's desire. All the best things in life, all the things you require, while you have time. Quick, grab all you can. One day, you'll be dead. You're only a man. Now, my old friend, you didn't lie, 'cause in the end, we all got to die. I can say, first one thing, then another. I only have to say this and that and the other. Doesn't matter, 'cause I can pay. It's all mine. Oh, he stopped. It's all nothing. Yeah, it's all nothing. Nothing at all. What am I saying? What's the matter with me? I have everything and I have nothing at all. Now he can see. All you want, all the time, all that wealth can provide, and they don't mean a thing. They're empty inside. False things. Dead. Rotten. You buy, you sell, they're nothing, just an empty shell. Ah, to still have the things you had before. The real, the true, the good things that everybody has, but you, that you no longer have. The only things worth having. Just to stretch out on the grass as you used to do. Good to touch, good to feel. Things that cost nothing, that everyone has, that mean so much. These things are real. Things that belong to all the world but you. Playful weekends, Saturday evening, quiet laughter after dark. Little girls playing hopscotch in the park. A warm sun in the garden, a shady spot to lie in the grass, and a friend to fill your glass. Things that are warm inside, the only things worth having. The soldier watches the peaceful villagers at work and at play. Oh, they have nothing, and yet they have it all. And I, who have everything, I have nothing. 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 How can that be? Satan, you cheated me. Oh, what can I do? Doesn't it say in the book? And he snatches up the book. You must know. You must know. Tell me how everyone, how all the others are happy. How is it done? You must know. You must know. You must tell me and explain what I must do. I have nothing again. Ring. Hello?
Sir, in regards to your current account, sir.
Later. Ring. I said later, I tell you. It's the book. The book must know. Then what can I do to be as I used to be? I've been proud, and I've been envied, and in my pride, I'm dead inside. Every word has been overheard by and watched by curious eyes. A woman of years through the window peers. She's the devil in another disguise. To the world outside, I'm rich, unbelievably rich, but I'd give all I have to be alive again as others live. I'm a ghost among the living, and in despair, he heaves the book to the ground.
Please, sir, may I come in?
What do you want?
Oh, just a few words with you, sir, but before I begin, if you'd allowed me, you seem to have dropped something, sir. You might miss this book.
Oh, now what do you want?
Well, I'll explain, sir. It's like this. I have a little case outside full of rare and precious things, sir. I'd be glad.
No, thank you.
Sir, for pity's sake.
Here, take this. And he pulls out his wallet and offers her $10.
Sir, we have our pride. Nothing for nothing is the rule. Each has his own little job to do. My case is just outside, sir. Will you please let me go and bring it in to you? And she returns with the soldier's old pack. Now look, sir, look at all these lovely things. Watches, necklaces, rings. Some lace, sir? No. Don't be afraid, sir, to say so. Of course, it's true you haven't a wife. Each has his own little job in life. A lucky medallion engraved on the back. No. Every time. Now, what do you lack? A mirror, perhaps? Oh, no, dear, beautiful picture. Complete with a frame? Ah, that seems to arouse your interest. Is it still no? Still no? The same as the rest? Or would a little fiddle be best? How much? How much, I say? Well, as we're friends, I won't stand in the way. Try it first. See what you say. Then we'll fix a price. First, let's hear you play. The soldier seized his violin, and he tried to play. But the violin remained silent.
The soldier threw the violin away with all his strength. He picked up the book and tore it into 1,000 pieces. Down a hot and dusty road tramps a man without his load. Someone trudging on and on, many, many miles he's gone. Over hill and dale he goes, where he's heading, no one knows. He doesn't know himself. He only knows he must get out, go somewhere else, because he can't go on the way he was. Nothing remains of all his fine belongings. He's thrown them out. Without a word to say to anyone, he's run away, and things are just the way they were, except, of course, he has no pack to bear. Is he taking the homeward road, the road he took before? Home? No, it's not his home anymore. Now he goes the other way. Cannot stay. On his way, marches all the way. Now he comes to another land, a village on the frontier, an inn. He thinks, shall I cross over? He thinks, why not? And he goes in the inn, orders a brew, drinks it down, and yes, and now, what's new? Then he begins to look around. He gazes at the muslin curtains bound with silk cord, fine white muslin, scarlet cord. But what's this? Suddenly, the outside world comes crashing in again. Someone begins to beat a drum. And someone beats a drum because the princess of the realm, the only daughter of the king, lies ill in bed. She neither sleeps, nor speaks, nor eats, nor anything. And the king proclaims to the sound of the drum that whosoever man shall come and raise his daughter from her bed, that man the fair princess shall wed. Just at that moment, a man comes up and says to Joseph, "Hi, y'all. We've not been introduced, it's true, but, well, I've been a soldier, too. Our comrades don't mind if you make yourself known. Well, I saw you come in and you were alone. I said, have a word with you. He looks down, I said. You can see at a glance. Go on over. Who knows? This may be his big chance. A lovely girl. What about it? A princess, too. Think of that. I'd say it was made for you. I'm married already. Worse luck, it's no use to me. But you, my lad, you're young. You're free. Oh, doctoring? Well, it's whatever you choose. Besides, you know, you've nothing to lose by trying. You go, you say, I'm an MD. She's cured, she's not, it's worth a shot. Why not? After all, why not? Well, goodbye, old chap, and many thanks for the tip. He's up, and he's out, quick as a whip. He's up, he's off, and he makes his way to the palace gates. He gives a ring. Where are you going? The sentinel says. Where am I going? To see the king today. So they gave the word for the band to play. The king received me, the king no less. He said to me, you are a doctor? I said, an army doctor, yeah. Many have come, you know, but very, in fact, none have stayed. I have my methods, I said. I love this maid. Very well. Tomorrow you shall see the princess. Well, it all went off just as we thought it would. That fellow was right. So far, so good. Just think, a girl to call my own after so many years alone. And why not? Why shouldn't the luck be mine? Ask the cards. What do you say? 6 of hearts, 10 of hearts, queen of hearts. Nothing but hearts, trumps all the way. It's true, and why not? And why shouldn't it be? I'll have a wife of my own, and only for me, and what's more, a princess too.
There's another doctor ahead of you.
Oh, what the devil?
You were silly to be upset and throw away the book. You were rich and esteemed. You got a sudden whim. Didn't count the cost. And now, my poor young friend, you're lost. 6 of hearts, 10 of hearts, hearts all the way. You told yourself it's my lucky day. Well, do you still believe it's true? I have my methods, not you.
It's true what he says. He's got me for sure. He'll do the trick. He's got the cure, and I have nothing. Nothing at all once more. Go for it. Go for it just the same. Knock him down. Bang his head on the floor. He isn't a man. I can do nothing more. You can. Don't you see how it is? He's got you because of the money. You still have money of his. Get rid of that and you're saved. Go on, begin. Offer to play him at cards. He's sure to win. Oh, will you play? I have money.
What? I don't understand.
I said, would you like a game?
My dear young friend, I'm always ready for a hand. He'll win.
He always wins. You'll lose, and he'll be lost. Begin. Notes, gold, and silver, they're all in.
Good.
How much a point?
10 cents.
$10, not a penny less.
Just as you wish, but best take care. No more fiddle, no more book. Only a few pennies left. And look, the pennies are flying off into the air. You'll have nothing at all. Then where will you be? You'll starve, my friend. H-U-N-G-R-Y. Starve. There, you see? Total defeat. You'll go around naked. No shoes to your feet. Raise him 100. 100. Here, you're going mad. How can you be?
1,000 then. Deal on.
Gently, not so fast.
Stake the lot. I stake the lot.
The ace of spades. What have you got?
Oh, shucks. The Queen of Hearts.
It's me again. I won.
You see? You see, he's going to fall. I said he would. Now listen. Get up. Here's what you do. Give him a drink. It will do him good. And say to him, here's health to you, old Nick. Take some of this. It'll do you good. Go on, have a drink. Say when. Here's to your health, old Nick. And again.
You're very rude. That's not at all the way to...
Look out, he's going to fall. He falls. I'm free. I'm free. Now do I dare. Wait, he's not quite out. Be careful there. Oh, it's like that, is it? Not quite out. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now take back your violin.
Princess, now we may safely say he who will cure you is on his way. Soon now he is going to come to you, because there is nothing he can't do. Soon now he'll be outside your door, because he's found himself once more. Soon now he'll come to claim his wife, because he has been brought back to life. Now is going to bring you back to life. As the soldier slipped into her chamber, asleep on her bed, the lovely princess lay. He took out his violin and gently began to play. She rose from her bed as if in a trance, lifted her arms and began to dance. The devil crawled into the chamber on all fours. Cringing, he circled round the soldier who threatened him with his bow. The startled princess hid behind her soldier, clinging to his arm. When Satan leaped forth, the soldier began again to play. The devil, by the violin bewitched, clung to a bedpost as his left leg twitched. Then his right leg began involuntarily to prance, and wicked old Nick did the devil's dance. The devil fell exhausted. Free from his evil charms, the princess and the soldier in love fell into each other's arms.
right, I shall have to wait, but this realm of yours is not so great. If once its frontier should be fast, then you'll be in my power at last. So do not push your luck too far, or then, my lady, you will find that you are back in bed again. As for her prince, he can't pretend he doesn't know my patience now is at an end. He who loves the last, he loves most, as I shall do to watch him roast.
You must not seek to add to what you have, what you once had. You have no right to share what you are with what you were. No one can have it all. That is forbidden. You must learn to choose between. One happy thing is every happy thing. Two is as if they had never been. I have everything, he thinks. I always will have everything, he thinks. But one day, she says,
I know so little about you still. Tell me about yourself. Come on, tell me.
Well, it all started a long, long time ago. There was a cottage I used to share with my mother. I was a soldier then, you know, far, far away. I have almost forgotten where.
Suppose We went there.
No, it is forbidden.
Well, suppose we go. We'd be back before we were missed. No one would ever know.
She looks at him and smiles and says,
You want to. I can see that you do. It isn't much to ask of you. Say yes.
It is forbidden.
Say yes.
It is forbidden to cross the frontier.
Say yes. Why not? You want to. I can see that you do.
He appeals to his only love. Come over here to me.
No. Not until you say yes.
So he thinks, oh, if we did go, well, perhaps this time my mother would know me. Why not? It's just to pay a call and she could come and live with us. And then I should have it all. Under the newfound spell of his only love, the soldier consented, and they set off. The sun began to set on the soldier's long day, and red clouds encircled the weary travelers. They were nearly there, but when they reached the frontier, a scent he knows hung in the air. Worried, she lingered behind, and when he turned to call for her, there stood the grinning devil holding the old brown fiddle. Together, the devil and the foolish soldier slipped down the slope into the distant realm. The soldier had had his day, and now the devil lifted the violin and began one last triumphant time to play. The princess desperately calls her soldier's name, but will he hear it? Never. Side by side with Satan he tramps the hot and dusty road forever.